वसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णा प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीपः Namo Namaha. Good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are joining to the Bhagavad Gita class. We have made inroads into the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. It is called as Akshara Brahma Yoga. Bhagavad Gita is one of the central pieces of Mahabharata. Mahabharata got its weight because of Bhagavad Gita and Vishnu Sahasranama. Bhagavad Gita is a Bhagavan Gita, a song by the Lord himself. It's a song of the Lord. It is why he is singing so that we also sing the song of the Lord. Tune, when you will sing when you are in joy. The Lord sang this song delivered midst of tension. Arjuna was embroiled in tremendous tension. He was going through the tremendous tension and anxiety. At that time, Lord Prahasanniva Bharata, as if smiling, he delivered the Bhagavad Gita. No tension in Lord. It's a song of the Lord. It has to be sung. We sing so many, play the same music, tell the same story again and again. We sing film songs and other songs which is of no value for our life. It is Veda Vyasa is saying, if you are at all singing, how about sing for the Lord, sing Lord's song. That is the message of the Bhagavad Gita. Sing for Lord and sing Lord's song. In Bhagavad Gita, in last week I touched upon Lord, by force you can't bind him down. Yashoda initially wanted to tie him down, tie down. She could not. As a child, Sri Krishna, she could not tie him. She got hold of him and used the big rope, but it fell short. She added the extra cord, but still it fell short. Exhausted, Yashoda at the end pleaded, I can't tie you down. I want to tie you down. Please allow me to tie you down. At the request of mother, he allowed himself to be tied down. Another person wanted to tie him down was Duryodhana. Duryodhana, when he was told in the court he wanted to bind him forcefully, and Dhritarashtra, his father, was not at all happy. And Dhritarashtra chided him. And whereas Dronacharya and Bhishmacharya walked out when he heard about that one. So, being scolded by the elders, Duryodhana, he did not say anything. So, now he wanted to trap Sri Krishna. How to trap? People get trapped in the business circle also. They invite us for a meal. Generally, discussion over the meal, signing the paper over the meal. It's a common place. Then many unethical things happens over a meal. It's right from United Nations. So many deals are happening over the meal. Not only here, for millions of dollars are transacted over the meal, not only in our ordinary business circle and in the even United Nations. Dhritarashtra wanted to do, he knew Sri Krishna was coming for Sandhana, so he along the way he built rest houses. He wanted Sri Krishna to enter the rest house, take rest, and like a 5-star accommodation. Everything abundance, everything. Name a thing, it was there. And the same thing he could able to do that one for Yudhishthira's father-in-law. Yudhishthira's the uncle Shalya, Madri's brother, he could able to trap him when Shalya was coming and he wanted to capture Shalya. He built the rest house along the way. Exhausted Shalya went into the rest house and he said, such a luxury accommodation. Whoever has built, I am for them. The moment Shalya said, Duryodhana appeared. I am the one. Please come on to our side. And he please come on to our side, and he trapped. And here he wanted to devise the same trick for Lord Sri Krishna, built rest houses along the way, guest houses, but the Lord knew about this one. He did not take that road, he took a wrong road, another road. He bypassed that road completely. Duryodhana was disappointed that he could not trap him there, and Sri Krishna, when he came, Duryodhana was the first one to welcome him. Welcome to our kingdom, please come. And he invited Sri Krishna to home. Please come to our home. Sri Krishna said, yes, I will come to home. And the Duryodhana invited Sri Krishna home, and the Duryodhana had prepared 100-course meal. So much of sumptuous food. And Duryodhana said, you have come, now join me for meal. He did not say, please partake the meal at my place. He said, he wanted to show his arrogance of the wealth. I am the king, please join me for meal. Sri Krishna looked at that one meal. He said, sorry, I am not eating here. And he was so stunned. I prepared so much. You are saying you are not eating. And he said, the one goes to another house to have meal only for 2 reasons. One is, if somebody had invited out of love, with great love, if they had invited, yes, you had to go. Or if somebody doesn't have food or cannot cook, they had to go. For me, neither cases applies. You did not invite me out of love, nor I am in need of food. So these 2 qualities doesn't suit. I need not have to have food here. That is the message for all of us. If somebody invites you for a meal, you have to go only for 2 reasons. Not join me for meal, there is no love. Just out of 100 people, you are the 101th. Just there is no love is involved. Just you have been asked to come. Sri Krishna says not to partake. If you have enough, then you need not have to go. If you can't cook, then you have to go. Sri Krishna says, I am not having a meal. Duryodhana said, why Krishna? I never hated you. I never despised you. Why you are doing this one? You are my co-brother. My daughter Lakshana was married to Sri Krishna's son Samba. Married. Then we are relatives. Why you are not doing? Why you are not having? Sri Krishna said, you did not marry off your daughter. Rather, my son took your daughter unwillingly, you let her go. You did not marry her off. There is no Kanya Dana also is there. You are swearing all the long, and I have not come here as a relative. And Duryodhana said, why are you hating? I never hated you. Sri Krishna said, yes, you might not have hated me, but you are hating my devotees, Pandavas. Those who are despising the devotees of Lord is as good as hating me, Sri Krishna said. So, in no case, I will be having meal in your place, and let us talk in the assembly tomorrow. Saying so, Sri Krishna walked off. Duryodhana was seething from within. He could not trap him. Through the meal, he could not trap him. Duryodhana could able to, he's the Kali to the core, he could able to trap Bhishmacharya, great soul Bhishmacharya. Through the food, Dronacharya, Ashwatthama, Kripacharya, he could able to trap them. Through the meal, it is saying that you should not partake the meal in a wrong place. It will pollute your mind. That is the Mahabharata says. Be mindful of where you are eating. In the last class also, in the Sunday class, I mentioned one who knows what to eat, when to eat, where to eat, with whom to eat, how much to eat. They know there is no disease. For them, there is no disease, sickness. And he was seething, but there is Dronacharya, Bhishmacharya got trapped. In the assembly, Sri Krishna started telling Pandavas were wrongfully sent to forest, and Duryodhana said not wrongfully, they were they played the dice game and they lost. He said the dice game, like for example 2020 match happening, the team is announced. In the last, after announcing, you can't change the teammates. Team was announced just before the game. He changed. Duryodhana said, instead of me, Shakuni will play. Changing the rule after announcing, it is not allowed. Moreover, Sri Krishna said, the rule was changed in the last minute. Dhritarashtra did not invite. He coerced him to invite. Because of you, Dhritarashtra invited. It was you, and in the play, Dhritarashtra, knowing well that Yudhishthira did not know how to play, you pushed him into play the game. And now Pandavas, wrong game, wrong rules, having lost that one, they have completed 13 years. Now you had to give the, rightfully you had to give. Then as he was saying, Duryodhana and Shakuni, Dushasana, Karna, looking somewhere else and giggling. Not at all interested in hearing. And Sri Krishna said, if you don't give, he told Dhritarashtra, none of your children will survive. When he said, everyone walked out. Duryodhana and Dushta Chatushthaya, they walked out. And outside they were discussing, it is getting out of control. Let us bind Krishna, tie him down, and make him a prison, and we'll send a message to Pandavas, give up hope for your kingdom. Then only we will release Sri Krishna. Pandavas will die for Krishna. They will do anything for that one. They will give up hope for their territory, and the kingdom will be ours. Saying so, they are collecting the rope, and Kritavarma, it's one of the Yadavas, and Duryodhana trapped him. He was in the Duryodhana side, Kritavarma, but he was Krishna's devotee. Immediately, hurriedly went to Sri Krishna, said, be mindful or careful about Duryodhana. He's trying to tie you down. Sri Krishna said, no force on this earth can tie him down. Let him try. When everyone came, Duryodhana Dhritarashtra at the beginning told Vidura, so much of decoration has done. Sri Krishna has come to our assembly. For the first time, I am feeling that I don't have eyesight. I am blind. He was regretting, and at that time, Sri Krishna, when Duryodhana was coming inside, he revealed his cosmic form. Cosmic form, Lord revealed not only to Arjuna Earlier he had revealed to Yashoda 2 times, Udanka, Akrura, and a few times he had revealed. He revealed in the court. Looking at that one, in the 11th chapter, Sri Krishna also says, with these eyes you can't see. Duryodhana and others, they could not see, they closed their eyes. When Lord was revealing, they shut their eyes, turned their face elsewhere. And Dhritarashtra, blind person, could able to comprehend Lord's divine form. Lord's divine form, he could able to say, he and Duryodhana and other 4, they were like electrified. They could not move also, stupefied. Dhritarashtra was in tears to behold, could see for the first time. And then after that, Sri Krishna told Dhritarashtra, you could able to see me. If you want, I can give the sight for you permanently. Then Dhritarashtra said, here his quality is revealed. In my life, what I had to see, what is the highest I could see, I have seen. I don't want to see anything inferior and pollute my mind further. Please don't give me eyesight back. I have seen what needed to be seen. I don't want to see anything else. Please don't give me eyesight. And it's a Dhritarashtra. In the Ramayana also, when Lord Sri Rama struck Vali with the arrow, Lord Rama said, if you want, I can pull the arrow out and give you the life back. Vali said, who on this earth will have an opportunity to die on putting their head on Lord's lap, looking at him and die? I don't want my life back. I want to die now on keeping my head on your lap, looking at you. And that Vali was born as Arjuna. Here, these characters, the Dhritarashtras, the real character, he was saying that I have seen. I don't want to see anything more. That is, the Dhritarashtra said. These are the qualities, why we had to contemplate on this one. It upgrades our quality of life. How we think in our life gets upgraded. Why you have to read the Shastras, why you have to contemplate on these ones. The Shastras talk about it will refine the quality of your life. Tomorrow I will be talking about refining the life. I will be talking about how you can refine your life by contemplating on the Shastras. Arjuna uvacha kim tad brahma kim adhyatma kim karma purushottama adibhutam cha kim prokta adidaivam kim uchyate adiyajnah katam kotra dehesmin madhusudana prayana kale cha katam jneyosi niyatatmabhihi. What is adibhuta, what is adidaiva, what is adhyatma, what is karma, what is adiyajna? How to know you at the time of death? Shri Bhagavan uvacha aksharam brahma paramam svabhavodhyatma uchyate bhuta bhavodbhavakaro visarga karma sanjnitaha. Akshara means no kshara, no distraction, eternal. Is called as Supreme Lord Brahma. That is the highest. A to Ksha, alphabets runs from A to Ksha, 51 letters. Is whatever you talk about using these letters is nothing but glorifying about the Lord. That is Akshara. Aksha means senses. One who revels through all the senses is called as, everyone's senses is Akshara. That is Supreme Lord. And Bhuta Bhava Udbhava Karo, the outside things keeps on changing. The earth, water, air, space, fire, everything keeps on changing. In the southern hemisphere now, the springtime is running. Earlier it was winter, slowly warming up. Things are changing. As the things are changing, our actions are also different. Spring cleaning, we change our attire, the way in which dress. The karma we do according to modification in the outside. Outside things, it forces us to do various karmas. Various karmas, we are born with karma, prarabdha karma. As the things, outside things changes, our different shades of prarabdha karma starts coming out. It is an opportunity for our prarabdha karma to come out. Adibhutam ksharo bhava. Adidaivam purushascha adidaivatam. Adiyajno ahamevatra. Dehe bhritam vara. Adibhutam ksharo bhava. The bhuta, the panchabhutas are subject to change. Adidaiva purushascha adidaivatam. Within everyone's body, many divine beings are there. The divine beings, why in the scriptures talk about you have to respect. For example, if you are walking, if you by mistake, if you touch others by foot, you touch them and apologize. I should not have done, I should not have disrespected. Not, you are not doing that one, because subconsciously we know in our culture many divine beings are there. We are not disrespecting. If somebody is in the lying down, you should not cross over them. You have to go around them, not to cross. In the temple, if somebody is prostrating, not to walk in front, go around them. If the baby is lying down, not to walk over that one, go around that one. Because we know that many divine beings are there, we have to respect that one. Adidaivam, and if that is why, and in the books also, scriptures, you should not throw it anywhere. It is a Devi Sannidhana is there, respect that one. Not to keep it on the floor, throw it around, respect that one. The Adidaiva Muchyate. Adi Yajna, whatever you do, ultimate Yajna is for the Supreme Lord. Ultimate recipient of all actions is Supreme Lord in the body. Antakale chamameva. Smaran muktva kalevaram. Yaprayati samadbhavam. Madhyate nastyatra samshayah. Antakale, end time, we are born, end is sure. What is sure in our life, we may invest in many things and hoping investment will grow or whatever, but may or may not happen. I may think I have a job up to I turn 70. It may or may not. I think I will live up to 100 years. May or may not. But one thing is sure is your end time is sure. When? It is not in your hand. Antakale, last minute of your life, mameva smaran muktva, one who leaves the body, kicks the bucket, thinking of me, comes to me without any doubt. Yam vapi smaran bhavam. Tyajantyante kalevaram. Tam tamai vaiti kaunteya. Sada tadbhava bhavita. Whatever you think and depart, you will get that one. That's mind is very sure. That is, you should be very careful about what you think. Whatever you think, it will happen, may not now, after few lives. Be mindful of what you are thinking. Whatever you think, you will get that one. Yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajantyante kalevaram. Long time back, one Swamiji from Himalaya, he was staying with us in Melbourne, Swami Ramsarupananji, and I told him that it is early 2003, 4 or 5, and I told him I may want to go back to India. He said, no, you should not talk about that one. Whatever you say, it will come true. I want you to stay here. Your time in Melbourne is not yet over. Yeah, you will go back, but time is not yet over. Not think of now. He told me not to think of. It will come true. Not you have to wait. You had to serve the community here. You had to be here. And Sri Krishna says, whatever you think, it will come true. It will come true. Tam tamai vaiti. You will get that one. Be mindful of that one. Tasma sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha mayarpita mano buddhi mam aveshya asamshayah. You should know how to split. Mame vaishyasya samshaya. You can say that one. Aveshya means definitely you will reach that one. Asamshaya. Mam, you will reach. Sri Krishna says, you don't know when is the end time. You may think you are living up to 100 years. You may, your close acquaintance might have died. You may go to a funeral and you are coming back. Oh, so sad. As you are coming back, you are thinking of your investment. What should I do? But I always think, Yudhishthira says that is one of the greatest wonder. We see death everywhere, but still we think we are immortal. Sri Krishna says, Antakale, anytime it can come to you. Therefore, always think of me. Always think good. Always think positive. Never think negative. I can't. Not to say, today somebody said, I am depressed, I am anxiety, I am not well, I can't do. I told not to think of negative. Think good, think positive, think noble. I am good. Always think good. Positive, be positive. Mamanusmara yudhyacha. Mayarpita, offer everything to me. Think of me, think positive. The most positive you can think of in the world is me. I can think of positive thing, having a good garden, Nanda's house, many plants are there on the pot, how to plant, yes, all the good things. But the highest is me. In the plant also, when you are planting, think of me. Whatever you do, think of me. Think of me that mayarpita. Whether cooking, you are cleaning, think of me all the time. Abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasana anyaghamina paramam purusham divyam yati partha anuchintayan. The topic we are covering in the Sunday class is Abhyasa. Abhyasa series I am talking about. Here is talking about Abhyasa yoga. Same topic, I picked up a cue from here. I picked up a topic for this term. Abhyasa yoga. Through Abhyasa you do Abhyasa yoga na anyaghamina. Not to think of anything, be focused. Anyaghamina means vairagya. Not to squander your thoughts here and there, not to think here and there. Abhyasa and vairagya must go together. Vairagya is nothing but vairagya. People, they were talking about vairagya means running away. Running away is not the vairagya. Running away and becoming a burden to the society is never spoke about in the scriptures. You shrug off your responsibility and live as a leech on others is never talked about. Vairagya is not shrugging off your responsibility. Vairagya means Vishesha Raga. Attached yourself to the highest cause. That is called as Vairagya. Raga means attachment. V means Vishesha Raga. attachment for the higher cause. Highest cause is vairagya. For example, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he could able to do so diligently because of vairagya. Vairagya means he has not renounced everything. He is totally committed for the country. That is the highest. I have to do, I am attached to that one. When I am so committed for that one, other trivial things, my family, my friend, my party, my this one never bothers. When I am doing that one, that is vairagya. Na anyaghamina paramam purusham divyam yati na partha anuchintayan. Anuchintayan means japa. Think of the Lord all the time. My whatever I am doing, thinking again and again on the same topic, that is called as japa. Think of the highest. Kavim Purana Anushasitara Anoraniyanuswaredyaha Sarvasya Dhata Achintya Rupa Aditya Varna Tamasa Parastat. Sri Krishna talks about 9 qualities of the Lord must be contemplated upon. Kavi most knower of the all 3, past, present and the future. Knower of the past, knower of the present and future. Anoraniyam Kavim Purana, most ancient yet most fresh. He is born along with the newest. When the baby is born now, he is also along with that one. He is the youngest as well as the oldest. Anoraniyam, smaller than the smallest, he pervades everywhere. Only the finest can pervade. I can't go through the wall, but sound can pervade through this one. Sound is subtler than me. Further subtler, I can build a soundproof room, but if I in Russia long time back, they wanted to trap. They did not want that person to die. They made a enclosure leak proof, soundproof, fully covered, and with such a thick wall. Still that air was there. Still that soul went through that. They thought that soul they can trap it, and they want to take a photo that through their camera. What is that? Camera. That camera they could able to capture the soul coming out, but it went out. That aura, they are capturing the aura. Police department in the night time, they trace the criminals on the thermal mapping. If somebody is running through the helicopter, they can find out. And soul, jiva is the smallest. Supreme Lord is there within the jiva. He is smaller than the smallest. And anoraniyam anusmaredyaha, what is to be thought of, most purest is the Supreme Lord. Sarvasya dhata, giver of everything, sustainer of everything. Achintya rupa, it is beyond the realm of comprehension. Every devotee sees the Lord in certain form. That is why every devotee, everyone wants to see it in differently. Lord fills in all forms. Somebody likes to see the Lord in Chaturbhuja, somebody with the Trishula, somebody with the elephant face, somebody with the veil in the hand. He fills all the forms. We can't say Lord is only this one. Other religions, they talk about Lord cannot have a form, that's why we want to destroy all the statues. Or Lord cannot have a form, or they say Lord is only one name. You have to call Lord by only this name, otherwise it's you are a kafir. But here it says every name, every form. You can't tie down Lord to one form, like Duryodhana wanted to tie him down. He is everywhere, it is beyond your realm of imagination. Adityavarnam, he is so radiant, so resplendent, like sun. Then in the night time is the Lord is not there. Tamasa parastat, he is beyond the darkness. Prayana kale manasa chalena. Bhaktya yukto yoga balena chaiva. Dhur madhye prana eveshya samyak. Satam param purusham upaiti divyam. When you know the qualities of the Lord, always think about this Lord's quality again and again. Prayana kale, at the time of departure. Generally, noble people come to know their time of departure about a week before. Noble people, generally they come to know. They get intuition, they start withdrawing, unwinding about 1 month before, or they start getting an inclination within. And prayana kale, think of this one, not to get engaged with the trivial things outside. Manasa achalena, mind is no longer is interested. Trivial things, achalena. Bhaktya yukto, time has to, my time is coming to an end. Now only boat can save me is the bhakti, devotion. I have to latch on to the yoga of devotion. Only he can sail me across. Nobody, my property, my family, my children, my friend circle, my students, nobody will be of use for you at that time. Only Lord. Latch on bhaktya yuktena yoga bhalena chaiva. Yoga, why you have to do? In the time of departure, all senses are crumbling, failing. Mind should not go into depression. Mind should not go into anxiety mode. Depression. You should be firm, strong. Practice of yoga. Why? I am saying practice yoga. It is of use even at the time of death. Yoga balena chaiva. Bhrur madhye prana eveshya. Bring your attention to the eyebrow center. Pranam eveshya samyakam. Satam param purusha upaiti divyam. Come here, wait for a final call for a takeoff. Like in the airport, before they take off, in the planes are waiting in the runway, they are waiting for signal from the control room. Wait, we will tell you when to take off. You wait here for your take-off time. Yadaksharam veda vido vadanti. Vishanti yadyatayo vitaraga. Yadichanto brahmacharyam charanti. Tatte padam sangrahena pravakshye. Akshara, in the beginning Shri Krishna says, is Supreme Lord. Yed aksharam veda, knower of this one, vadanti, the one who has realized, those who are talking about that one, vishanti, one who has realized this one who has entered into that one, experienced that one, first hand experience, siddha purushas, vitaraga, without any raga, no other raga, only the vairagya. One who has the only attachment to that one, yadichanto, aspiring that one, how they had a tremendous focus in their life. Brahmacharyam charanti, what they did in their life, I will tell you in essence, so that you can implement this in your life also. Sarvadvarani sanyamya, manohridi nirudhya murdya adhaya atmana prana. Murdya adhaya atmana prana. Astito yoga dharanam. Sarvadvarani, When you are attacked, bring your attention here. When the energy is there, lower gates shuts off. A person, people are called as Navadvara Pure Dehi, one with 9 aperture. 9 aperture, 2 lower apertures, and here 2, 4, 6, ears 8, and mouth 9. Navadvara Pure, all the, when you bring it, other gates are naturally shut off. If you don't bring here, other gates are open. Other gates are open. They are saying, I am open. Come here, come here, come here. Other doors are inviting us. Come through here. They are welcoming us. Shri Krishna says not to do the same mistake by slipping out through other door. Come up like a yogi. Come here. Come here and murdhya, adhaya, establishing here in this, here prana asthito yoga dharanam. Bring your prana shakti here. And hridi, your mind, you are thinking, not thinking of anything. Supreme Lord is in the heart. Think of the Lord in the heart. Your prana is here. Other gates are shut. What are the signs that other gates are shut? When the person is dying, before feet becomes cold, feet starts becoming cold, limbs starts becoming cold, hands becoming cold. People will be rubbing the feet, and they will be, if that person has if you bring if fragrant food, they can't smell something in their mouth, a lolly, they can't taste anything. And if somebody comes near them, you will be talking to them. Can you identify me? No, I can't see you anything. I can't recognize you. And if somebody will be tapping you, can you know? I can't. And then last, one person about 3 years back was about to die. Doctors pronounced gone, is a takeoff. Then they invited me. That I went to the hospital. I spoke to her next to her right ear. Immediately she opened her eyes and closed. This last thing she could able to hear, I spoke about that one. I talked to her, what had to be told. I talked in the right ear. She left. Even her husband died another 5 years back before, I think. And just before his death, I was next to his bedside and read the 15th chapter Bhagavad Gita. My mother was saying how lucky they are. You could able to go for both cases. In both cases, yeah, and it's the last thing here. This also shuts when you take off here. And Omitye ekaksharam brahma Vyaharan mamanusmaran Yaprayati tejan deham Sayati paramam gatim Omitye ekaksharam. Om is a monosyllable, not only monosyllable, vidyate iti Om, it has all letters in all alphabets. It's the longest word is Om, shortest word is Om. A, U, Ma, whatever you speak, mouth wide open, lips closer, lips together is Om, A, U, Ma. And A means apti, vyapti, whatever you do, talk about in the wakeful state. Utkarsha, whatever you dream, you experience. Mana in deep sleep, your experience, it is nothing but Om. A means Avani, U means Upari, Ma means Meya. Earth, Bhu, Bhuvaha, Swaha. All dimension, whatever dimension you see, it is nothing but Om. Ekaksharam. Om, that is why in India they greet Harihi Om. Hari is nothing but Om. Is an Om, is an expansion of Om is Hari. Hari, that is Om. In the Om, Ekaksharam. ekaksharam. In Christianity also, Om has come as Amen. And if Amen means okay, after they say in Islam, Om has become Amin. And in Sanskrita also, if somebody asks the question, can I do? If the master teacher says Om, that means approved. Om, ekaksharam, Brahma, vyaharan, mamanusmaran. When the take of time, not to think of anything. Then, when the time of death, your outer hearing will stop, inner nada you will be able to hear. Inner nada you will be able to hear. Inner nada practice. You will be continuously hearing Om, Om, Om inside nada. As you practice, you hear. Tune yourself to the inner sound current. Vyaharan mamanuspuran, think of the Lord. One who departs, yati paramam gatim, that person undoubtedly reaches the highest. Inside nada, as the seeker practices, continuously can hear inner nada, Om. Tune yourself to that nada, and one who departs undoubtedly comes to me. Ananya cheta satatam. Yo mam smarati nityashaha. Tasyaham sulabha partha. Nitya yuktasya yoginaha. Shri Krishna says, I am easy to gotten. It is not at all difficult for the seeker. Tasyaham sulabha partha. He is telling Arjuna also, Pritha's son, it is, I am easy to gotten. Only thing is required is interest. You should like me. I like so many things. One of the things I may like is God also. I have no vairagya. Why I don't like Lord? Because I like so many things. Other things, Lord is one of the things I may like. And it says, prayasam me priyottama. I like so many things, but you are the highest. That attitude is not there. We have so many likable things, and God is also one. And ananya cheta, without any distraction, continuously one who thinks of me, smarati, always thinks of me, I am very easy to be gotten. Mamupyate punar janma. Dukkalaya shashvatam. Napnuvanti mahatmana. Samsiddhim paramam gata. One who has reached me, why you had to come? One who has come to me never will come back to dukkha alaya ashashvata. This world is nothing but full of suffering. Whether you are a millionaire, billionaire, or in a rich country or a poor country, everyone, it's a place of suffering. We only put on a makeup saying that I am very happy in my life. I may be posting in Facebook every day, look at me, how happy I am. But inside it's saying, Sri Krishna saying, dukkhalaya ashashvatam, temporary. Anxiety is there. Whether I lose this one, I may die. My near ones, dear ones may go. Anxiety is there. Always think of me. One who has come to me won't come back to this one. Napnuvanti samsiddhim, they will reach. Some people, illumined people, though reach there, they come down here only as a certain example. They are totally like I go to prison every year. When I go, I have freedom to come out. But inmates, they have no freedom to come out. Willingly some people go to the prison and come off, they have the freedom. They have no bondage. They don't experience the bondage when they are in the prison, because they know they are on a temporary sojourn. And here also Shri Krishna says, one who has come to me, they won't come back to the temporary world. Some great Mahatmas come, but they have freedom. Freedom, they don't get trapped. a-brahma-bhuvanal lokah, punar avartino rjuna, upetya kaunteya, punar janma vidyate. You can achieve great things up to Brahma, reach up to Satya Loka, not Bhuhu, Bhuvaha, Swaha, Mahaha, Janaha, Tapaha. Up to Tapaloka you can go, you have to come down. But one who has come to me never will come back. I may do so much of austerity, I haven't experienced, realized the Supreme Lord, I have to come back. Sahasra yuga pariyanta aharyat brahmano vidu ratrim yuga sahasramte te ahoratra vido janaha. Sahasra yuga pariyanta, after 1,000 years, it is Brahma's one day. One day is 1,000 yugas, and again 1,000 yugas, that time span is Brahma's night time. Ahoratra, one who knows the time of Brahma knows about the time. Last week I hurriedly talked about Kali Yuga. We are in Kali Yuga every day in Japa. When you are doing Kali Yuge, Prathama Pade, Jambu Dvipe, Brahma Dvitiya Parardhe. It is talking about Dvitiya Parardhe. It is talking about in Pancha Sankalpa we do. Now Brahma's age only is early 50s. He has 100 years. Brahma's life is, he is only in youth. He is not an old person. He is in Dvitiya Parardhe. In the second half, his life, Dvitiya Parardhe, and it is Kali Yuga. We talked about Kali Yuga. We are in a Kali Yuga. The Kali Yuga is only 5,000 years have elapsed. What is the length of this Kali Yuga? 432,000 years. We are still in the dawn phase of Kali Yuga. Still, now itself, so much of chaos, energy crisis, earth is sustainability. They are talking about floods, war, famine, food crisis. Everywhere, it is only still in a dawn phase of Kali Yuga. 432,000 years. Just imagine, in the Bhagavatam, it is talking about it will happen such a way as we progress in Kali Yuga. People will be eating people on the street. If they see somebody, they will be bouncing on them and eating. Our life, even ordinary existence, is difficult. As the world is heading, already it happened in Kerala that in the name of sorcery, they caught hold of some women and cooked them and ate. And this one will be the trend in the future. Even the good people also will find it miserable, very hard to survive. And hearing the cry of the good people, Lord had to come. Nobody can, no government can fix. That in Lanka, so much of negative, Hanuman could able to find only one good person, Vibhishana. Everywhere in the days will come, as we progress, everywhere so much of negativity. In the whole of this world, maybe finger counts good people. It's a miserable life. It's only the 432,000. Out of that, only we are in the early phase, dawn phase. What is Dwapara Yuga? Twice that one, 864,000 years. Treta Yuga, 3 times, it is 1,296,000. Satya Yuga, 4 times the Kali Yuga, it is 1,728,000 years. That is one round. 1,000 round is Brahma's one day. 1,000 one round is 4,320,000 years. 1,000 rounds, it comes to 4,320,000,000 years. Is one day human years, and one day and night also same length, and one full 24 hours of Brahma is 8,640,000,000 years. So 1 year times 360,000, 360, that is 1 day times 360 in a year, it comes to 331 billion and 311 billion, and 100 years of Brahma, it is calculated as, in Srimad Bhagavatam also it gives this one, it's 331,104,000 followed by 10 zeros. That is years. If you divide that year by 100 by 360 by 360 per day plus 24, divide by 24, divide by 60 per minute, divide by 60 for second, Brahma's 1 second is human 100,000 years. The everything is it's transitional, it's a relativity. Einstein is talking about theory of relativity. He got the cue from this one. Everything is relative, and I may be saying things already happened, but things already I am but for somebody it is yet to happen. For example, in the 2020 cricket, people have gone to the stadium. Things are there. Event, that person is already bowled. I am watching in the television. It is after there is a 2-minute delay. For them it was already happened. For me it is happening now. It's a time. Time is relative. The time is relative, and I may be saying I am going through very tough time. For a seeker, when you do the sadhana, I am not experiencing that one. Why do the sadhana? When you do that one, you will get control over your time. Time management, you become very grounded. I get very panicky, anxiety mode for trivial things. When I do that one, sadhana, I get better control over the time. I have patience. I have full trust in the Lord. Lord won't let me drop me. He will look after. When I have to have patience, I am okay. I am prepared to wait. As you do sadhana, your ability to endure the hardship increases because you have full faith in the Lord. That time, you are prepared to wait. The sadhaka, a seeker, is very grounded, not getting panicky, because seeker has tuned himself or herself with higher time. Beyond that one, Sri Krishna says, higher than that time is my time. My time. And here in the Upanishad talks about this 1,000 Brahma's time, and it talks about Lord's, when he closes eyes and opens, one Brahma's lifespan is over. His time. Not that he has time, and his time closed and open, one Brahma finished, another Brahma has come. So this time and endure. Sadhana means patience, have patience. avyakta 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 vektaya sarva prabhavantya haragame ratryagrame game praliyante. Connect ಮಾಡು. ಪ್ರಲೀಯಂತೆ ತತ್ರೈವ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಸಂಜ್ಞಿಕೆ. ಅವ್ಯಕ್ತ ಅವ್ಯಕ್ತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಯ ಸರ್ವ. It is talking about avyakta. Avyakta is in the night time, whatever beings are there get dissolved. It is not seen. Brahma's night time, we all get disappeared, earth get destroyed, submerged, everything has gone. This solar system, everything is submerged, nothing is there, everything avyakta. Whatever seen get disappeared. Vyaktaya sarve, and when his daytime comes, everything pralaya, like tsunami was earlier, just an example, and what we experienced few years back. Vyaktaya avyakta vyaktaya sarva prabhavantya ahagame. When the daytime comes, everybody comes back. Why we went out, in the scripture talks about why we had to pralaya. We are so tired, exhausting our karma. We are exhausted. Soul needs rest. I am tired of playing my karma. I can't exhaust. The night time we sleep to give rest to my karma. Why death? Death is a blessing because I can't handle my karma anymore. I need some break. Let me take a breath and come back again. This Brahma's pralaya, the souls so much engrossed, got tired. I want a time off. They take time off during the Brahma's night time. They will come back. Ratriyagame praliyante. At the night time they go back again. Tatraiva vyaktaya sanjnaka. Avyakta sanjnake. Night time they will disappear again. Earlier it was not there. In between they are seen. Again they disappear. Brahma's night time. भूतग्रामस एवायं भूत्वा प्रलीयते रात्र्यागमे अवशः पार्थ प्रभवत्या अहरागमे. Bhutagrama, the souls helplessly. We think we are the master. I have conquered. I got a excellent job. I am a multi-millionaire. Shri Krishna says, helpless, pathetic life. Helplessly we go into disappear. Helplessly in the daytime we come back. Helplessly prabhavatya ahagame bhutryagrame. One after many helpless, going and coming, with like in the night time. Other day in the Grahana, group of us went there. Even Nanda was there with Kushi also. And in the night, in the dusk, so much of mosquitoes, so much of from there where they come in the daytime they disappear. Come, helplessly they come. We are also like mosquitoes. Helplessly come here, fight in the rat race of this world. I want to survive. Why I am doing, I don't know. I am doing this one. Helplessly I am caught up in the rat race. Coming and going, and Shri Krishna is bringing the awareness. When you start realizing the helpless existence of you, you want to find a solution. Yes, I'm tired. I don't want to be in a pathetic situation. What is the solution? Shri Krishna talks about further in the we'll watch out in the next class. And I thank our Nanda, Kushi, and Varsha's family for hosting this one to bring the positive energy. We do for positive energy many things. We do decorate, and nothing is equal to having a song of Lord. It leaves a lasting vibration in the house. It's a Lord's song. When somebody is expounding, it's a blessing for this house. Many greetings to the family. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.